I heard about abuse happening in the home. I heard about it happening at youth camps. It could be a volunteer at a youth camp, even an older camper, or one of the adult teachers. It could have been, it's not just about males abusing females. There are males who have abused males. Even I've heard of cases of a female abusing a male minor. And so the issue isn't the gender, but the issue is, is there someone who's in position of authority and influence over another person, even between adults? Today we're talking about children, but of course the same thing can happen with adults. If you have someone who everyone turns to for religious knowledge and authority, who's trusted, then an adult also can be vulnerable, because if that person tells them, no, this is right, or you should do this, they're already trusting their religion, their relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with them. Why would they not trust them with some of these matters of the dunya? But we understand how that can happen, but that is where we need to change our way of thinking. We, the ordinary Muslims, that when we are engaging with scholars, we understand that being a scholar does not mean that scholar is perfect. What they may be teaching, what they're teaching may be perfect. If it's the Quran, it is perfect. It's Allah's word, but they are still a human being. We should also know the very sad reality is, and we see it across society, is that if there's someone who is a predatory person or an abuser, or who has this sickness in them, that those people, predators, look for the weak areas, the places where security is weak, the places where someone who's vulnerable is not well protected. Think, for example, if it's the middle of the night and there's a burglar walking down the street. Now, is that burglar going to, which house will he go into? He might go in, he's going to choose the house with the open window rather than the one with obvious alarms on it, right? So we have to be able to deter those people, but they're very sneaky and they look for those weak spots. And so it's not that this is necessarily someone who was just a normal person studying the Quran and suddenly went bad. It could be that this is a person who was looking for opportunities to exploit others and found them, because our community protections were not sufficient. We had not undertaken the responsibility of truly not only vetting them, but also helping our community understand what is and what is not reasonable in terms of relating with or communicating with these people.